You can you raise your voice. They won't do it.
So, good evening, everyone. According to the PPDT, according to my perception, when we look into the image, either those are man or woman, or both are woman or the man. Out of bothering about the gender, they are maybe friends or maybe business partners, which are they are talking about either maybe to develop the business in different type of fields in the different type of areas or sectors, and even though they are maybe a friends or there is any argument between them in the way of any situation which have they felt in their life if they are not able to balance it. So in the way, maybe they are best friends after they met so many years of back after later. So in that way, they are discussing about any one of the component to decide at the last of the meeting, or they are discussing about the any social socialist any awareness or any political side of an development, or they may be a politicians or any type of way of people which are discussing to each other to get one type of output by their discussion. So according to my perception, they are discussing and they are raising their voice to get a one type of compliment between each other. There is understand to get understanding to be stand on one word to do something in the future of their life.
According to you, I agree, but maybe the both are girls, as you said, there is no gender-based look, but there may be a girl and there may be a boy. Maybe I think they are discussing about some business, maybe because every country wants to grow, and the country can only grow when the younger ones try to put on business and grow their country. So maybe there is a chance that they are discussing about their business that they are going to start, or maybe they were started already, or maybe they are facing a success or failure too. If they are getting success, means maybe they are thinking how to enjoy, how to share their happiness with everyone. Maybe they are planning for a party, or if it is their failure, maybe they are trying to note the points what they don't have to repeat again. Don't go on that part of business again to face the losses, or maybe they are teenagers who are discussing about the relations, social media issues which they are facing day by day, or maybe they are college friends where they are discussing about their college and their friends, their faculty, their subjects, maybe a bit of gossip types, or maybe they are just unknown to each other. One girl is going and another girl is also going. Maybe they have a same clothes that they don't like and they want to discuss about that. Why you wear that? Why don't you told me about this? I mean, there are a lot of chances that someone maybe arguing with another about the behavior in the road or the area which they are going on. I think these things maybe happen in that particular time. What about you?
Okay, according to me, my perception, I think there are some son and father is in the coffee cave, and the father is saying some problems and family issues to their son, and explaining the how to handle the family in the before situations and after situations, and what the problems he faced in the career, and what she want and what he do after seeing the family, and all these things are they discussing too by taking a sip of tea, and the father is saying you should not be like you should not be like a crazy without that family, and you should yeah you should handle all the family
Yes, well,
by himself.
Okay, so in my perception, I can say that the picture describes that one boy is feeling so suffered, and he is maybe he has get some failure in their life. So maybe they were discussing about that. Whereas the person who is sitting in the chair with the long hair, curly hair, so maybe he is giving some suggestions to the next boy who is maybe gets in failure, or maybe they can be
which
a
type of
businessman
failure you are going
in business or in relations that depends on that perception. So maybe I can say, but while saying them, I can say they may be a businessman, they are in business, but they may be in some situations the left person who is feeling so support. Maybe he has paid in some project to them, whereas the manager who is sitting the qualified person, maybe he is giving some suggestions. Or else we can say that the people they may be both the friends. Maybe one is paid as a relationship and one is giving some suggestions. So maybe that situations can also be happen. But while seeing that picture, I can say there may be two friends along, maybe two friends, or else two unknown persons also, where one is sitting so sincerely and thinking about his future, whereas the other is
Then another one is maybe dumping.
dumping. Yeah. So it might be that is my perception about that in the picture.
Yeah, as you said, you are correct. In my perception, that the two men were discussing about their life goals or making their life more get motivated with the other and discussing about their jobs and job, or they are uniting with a project or discussing the project, developing their skills and making get motivated or discussing about their
Maybe they are
yeah,
friends too.
friendship.
Speak.
As they are as they are
So I would like to add the more point that they may be two friends or they may be project members who they are thinking to build a one career or one beautiful project to get their company developed. So I would like to add that point here. And as Holger said, they were friends. Maybe they can be friends or they maybe can be
Why
unknown members.
don't there be a point that
Yeah.
maybe they are in a college, one class is going on, but they are not interested in that class, so because of that, they said which faculty is teaching today over there, and they said we have some work in the library. They told that they have work in the library, but they came to the canteen and they sit there together and they are discussing which movie we have to go and see, what we
Whereas
have to
in
read.
the perception, one boy is feeling so suffered. One is, yeah, he's
Why
giving some
always
suggestions.
one has
Yeah.
to feel suffer and another one has
Why?
to come
Because
and
one
pushing
no,
him out?
one is keeping his head down and thinking something else.
okay,
Maybe that can happen.
Yeah, think about that.
Yeah.
Why don't it about the politics as you told and like this?
Yeah.
So there are a lot of chances. There are a lot of chances that that it comes to two persons and they are discussing. There are a bunch of topics, handful of topics that they can discuss.
There may be different mindsets, there may be different
Exactly.
words,
They have
different seconds, a different point of view to see that.
like you, they
Yeah.
have different point of view and everything. Okay, thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. Today we are
Good afternoon, everyone. Today we are going to discuss about should group discussion is being compulsory in higher. I think that is many of the students will be very unsocial or very introverts. They might be feel to communicate with others is very difficult, and not only the communication, even the sharing of the things and the thoughts with the others will be very difficult. So in that reason, the group discussion is being mandatory in the interviews to discuss their points and the thoughts and anything. And this is mainly the group discussion is mainly about the unsocial persons. So they are thinking their own company is the best of them. But being with others and communicating with the others is the main point in the particular tech fields. So the mainly companies will be see about how the peoples will be communicating with each other. So they may having the projects which will be taking which the employee will be go to the other company and conveying all their things what they are doing to the company, and they are having some settlements or they are having some discussions about it. In that point of view, the unsocial persons might be a very difficult phase. So they can't say whatever they think, and they can't know how can display their points and how can tell their all the things. So in that point of view, the group discussion might help for these peoples to self to be more functional in that particular point of view. What do you think about it?
In my perception, it is necessary. As well that shy people and introverts, they are definitely reflect their points in that time. It will help to each other what they are thinking. And I think they are like big.
I want to add some points also.
Group discussion is it increases the communication skills and leadership qualities, and it makes a person to be interact with others, how they communicate in their livelihood, which impacts in every organization to settle at their point of their career. At GD, in every educational institute, it has been imposed because at last every student should must be qualified and should acquire a particular job which is their desire to be at a particular position. So in every educational institution, GD is mainly imposed because in every technical field, every person should be communicate with everyone in their point of view, and GD it makes every person to communicate with others. In hiring, it is basic means because in like projects, they communicate with UK clients
Clients
and
and
US
US
clients
clients.
and Australia clients. They used to talk. They should be they
Understandable
should keep
communication.
their communication skills in particular level. At GD makes a crucial importance in the everyone's life to be communicated with everyone, and it
And being
makes
social.
leadership qualities and spontaneity in what their perception. It is wrong or right. They should impose what they're thinking of a particular reason or a statement.
Yes, I do support all of your statements, and I would like to add some points to this. So, group discussion is a place where a person is talking in a group. This is the first thing in which a company should hire. While hiring, everyone should see this because this is not a person which is done. The project is not going to be done by the one person. It is going to be done in a teamwork. So a person should be communicating with every person. Like why should this group discussion should be in a language like this language? This is because not every clients are from India. There might be different languages they were speaking about, but this has the main important language is English, and every client is going to address their resources or their project, or they are going to tell about their projects in English. So everyone should be communicating with each other in English. And another point is when they were talking in a group, they can be able to get a friendship bond, which can they can express their feelings very nicely without any hesitation, and this might help the people or an introverts, like as you said, it might
Social persons.
unsocial persons and introverts. It will help. It will definitely help in this thing. And coming to this field, like working field, when we are going to step into an IT company or any other business, we have to talk with other persons. This is the first main thing that we have to do. So while talking to the other person, we should be self-confident and we should stand on our word. Whereas in group discussion, the same thing is going to be done. So I think group
I
discussion was
want to add some more points to you, Bhavani. So there are some times we having given some manager or some team leader will give some work to us. So in that point of view, we have to think about us, whether we can do it or not. So while communicating these things to that, we should having that much of level of sociality. So we being the social, we can communicate with each other. We can't put ourselves into the trouble to getting the all. So the company will think whether the person will be do the particular task or not, whether the person have the ability to express or not. So in that point, the companies may take that group discussion is a main point. So the expressing the point of views and the abilities of the person is the main thing. So they keep the group discussion as the key point.
Yes, Monica, I want to add some more points. As group discussion is important in hiring process. As every student is having technical skills and communication skills, but they don't know how to communicate with other persons. In particular, company is used to hire a person who has technical skills and communication skills, and what the perception of the person mind is having negative side mind or positive side mind. In particular hiring, they used to be an objectives like communication skills and technical. After the completion of the technical round, they used to conduct a GD, which is very important to communicate the other person. So every company has been imposed that GD has to be compulsory in hiring process. So everyone should communicate with each other and they should keep the points on what the statement is going to be true or false.
I can add another point to you. Like while we were discussing about discussion, or that person's perception may be right or wrong. I mean, he might support a statement which is not correct for you, but you have to be in a position to convey your words in a smooth manner, not rudely. Because when we are in an IT job, when we will be in IT job, we will have a higher official who will impose work on us. So at times we may get anger, we may get rude. As the same, in the group discussion, we may get a point which might be not correct for us. By conducting this group discussion, we will be in a position to speak with other peers in a peaceful and formal way. This makes a person to be lead a social life very securely without having any troubles and
I really agree with your statement.
Because GD is smoothness and we can easily communicate. But in debates we argue with them. And GD is the basic we can communicate with each other in a smooth manner. But debates are not. They are opposing that you are wrong. But in series we are agree or not agree what we are expecting to others to communicate what our perception in that statement.
uh, because of these GDs, the introvert and non-social person might be having they overcome their fears and they're putting their own points in the formal and secure. I really agree with everyone thought process, and GD is very much useful in the present hiring the students or any person in their companies.
so, by the statements which were given by our three members, we can conclude that, I mean, we can say that group discussion is a compulsory thing in hiring a person.
Yes, group
So,
Yes,
discussion is
hiring
hiring
hiring the
process
person.
in a company. Hello everyone, I'm Kari and good evening. Today our group discussion topic is group discussion is important on hiring. So yeah, we will discuss about what is group discussion and is that important or not. It's important. When it comes to importance, yeah, it is important when a huge company is coming up to you and hiring a bulk of members. Then when the word comes bulk, then they have to know what person he is or she is and how she behaves at situations, at created situations by the hiring persons. And when it comes to the negative side, yes, not all the companies, not all the job sectors have required a group discussion. For example, when it comes to IT recruitment, it doesn't matter how the person is talking, how the person behaving in created situations, how the person is reacting at the situation. The only requirement is skill, and is he able or he or she is able to solve the created problem or not. But when other sectors comes like psychology sectors, hospital sectors, then the person psychology, the behavior, managing the people is required because when a psychological patient came to you and you want to give him a cure, then you need to know how to handle the situation there. So then there comes your management skills, speaking skills, communication skills. So these are the positive and negative sides of mine, I think. What?
Whereas in group discussions, I can say that it is very important because in group discussions, we will come to our point. People will say what is our thought, what is our idea. While we can listen from other points, what they are saying, what they are thinking, they maybe will add in that something. So I think that group discussion is very important because of the group discussion we can grow. In group discussion, sometimes we get stuck or we get stuck. So because of that, we should need some group discussions to share our ideas, to get our skills, to gain communications, to have a high context to everybody. We can learn about it. Whereas coming to the IT sector, especially most of the companies, they are thinking that how the new freshers are getting hired in these discussions, how they can be start their, sharing their ideas. Whereas in other sectors, there may be so many other ways that is related to government jobs and so many things. In that, they mostly they were adding group discussion because they can see what the new teachers or new generations are going to do, what they're sharing their ideas, how they can improve their skills. So these are my points on the group discussion.
I also have a point when you told that idea like that. Imagine you have an idea, but you don't want to have to complete it. Then what you do is your project would be someone and just because of your communication, if the other one will complete your task and you will get paid. That is a great point when it comes to group discussion. This is what I think.
Yeah,
It's
your
also the main part to give ideology, but you have no certain type of money or any uh, requirements what you want. So when you give any ideology, with that also you can make some type of money. But the group discussions in the companies, it's the main part I think so in some companies because they have a number of clients. They have to pass through so many countries, people, so many discussions to have take over the high valuable rate projects which are related to the development of the country. So by talking their language, they have only translate between them. So the universal language when we speak, it should be at the rate of which the others can understand and they can give any output of that, right? So the group discussions, it is the main part I think according to my ideology. And the group discussions are needed more because of it leads to so many employability to develop the what are the pros and what are the profits and loss of the companies and the different type of ways and to acquire some of and increase some of extra customers or increase some other projects. It leads to not only the development of the company in so many ways and it leads to according to the job orders also workers also it leads to their salary growth.
I do agree with you. I will add this one point. And how you said that the discussion is important because we can know the other mindsets of the people. So it is very important. Yeah.
In the first discussion, then one person can what their thoughts we can on all kinds of group discussion and what they in the mind. Up to which type or which some mindset they will help to how can encourage all the members. And group discussions also help to improve the communication skills and how to perform in the environment. That's
As you said that some communication skills can be developed by persons in a, in a, in a group discussion. As you said, not only communication skills but also in body gestures or eye contact or some of the major skills that we
I want to add one point. In this, the main part of developing any company is to translate what you are thinking. It should be reached to the our head or some many other persons to take up and develop a project. And it's the main part to give ideology, and it leads to some type of any actions either to take over a project or to get back. It's depend upon the capability of the company. So the translation of the group discussion is also leads to some type of changes in the company.
that one can lead the company or he can take the lead of the road.
completion skills they can be travel from zero to the top of the company just because of their communication skills and those communication skills can be developed means that is a part we can say that is a part where
It's
they
also it is not only the thing to develop more on the project of the company, but a group discussion is plays the main hero. I think so. Plays the main hero in the development of the company in different type of branches.
We can not do the grow on communication only. We can do the other skills also. Include
So finally, I would like to say about all of the observations and the ideologies which have we have speak out. Those are leads to may help to develop ourselves as a discussion with others, and it's also help to develop the company with the high paid jobs. Thank you.